keeps kicking off. And the anger is all too familiar. It started in Epping after a 38-year-old Ethiopian man was charged with sexual assault. The alleged victim was a local teenage girl. In court, it was confirmed that he had recently arrived on a small boat. Since then, violence has continued around the Bell Hotel, which has been home to asylum seekers for several years.
I knew about it, and I can agree with what they're doing, totally can agree with it, and I would have come along, but what stopped me coming along was I was frightened in case it turned nasty, And it did. And it did.
The police are demanding it stops.
But how on earth would you allow it to happen?
Feelings are running high. The violence left 8 police officers injured.
We will always facilitate peaceful protest. We will also always make sure that the voice of our community is heard. What we will not tolerate is those random acts of violence that we saw last night.
Arrests have already been made. The warning is clear. If you do this, you can expect the police at your door. This flashpoint has some of the hallmarks of the rioting that spread through towns and cities last summer. Years of anger over immigration whipped up online. Hundreds of people were jailed for their part in those riots. But this deep-seated frustration didn't disappear. Despite repeated government promises to address the small boats in the Channel, they continue to cross. 398 people arrived yesterday. On the French side, near Calais, migrants have clashed with police. Managing this movement of people is an ongoing battle. And the way it's filtered into communities across the UK, like here in Epping, has consequences.
The tension has been growing over weeks, maybe months. You've only got to be a person who speaks with a slightly different accent or slightly different colour and just sitting on a bench in the middle of town, on one of the greens, and you're immediately branded as being an asylum seeker from the Bell.
The government wants to close asylum seeker hotels, but that will take years. They describe the asylum system they inherited as broken. Fixing it is one way of calming fractured communities. Tom Parmenter, Sky News, Essex.